Hello, my beautiful Cancer. Welcome to A Beautiful Journey Tarot. This is your reading for the rest of the month of February. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. This is a brand new channel. I've been reading tarot for some time, but this is kind of a new thing for me with YouTube, so I would really appreciate your support. Please interact with me in the comment section. The more you like, share, and subscribe, the more we can get this reading out to those that the message was intended for. This will be for Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising for Cancer. Cross watchers are also welcome. The way that I look at general readings is that for some of you, this is going to really resonate. And if so, this reading was absolutely meant for you. When you're reading for a general zodiac sign, oftentimes what you're picking up on is the energy that is a pretty common theme going on with lots of people in that zodiac. If it doesn't resonate with you, it wasn't meant for you. And you might need to check your other signs, because your moon, your Venus, your rising, and your sun, those make up all of you together. So if it resonates, I would just love to hear about it in the comments. And if not, please check your other signs. All the rest of the signs for the month of February will be up by the end of the week. All right, so I do use several decks. We will shuffle and get right into it. I use the Light Seers Tarot deck. Spirit, please show me the cards I need to see for February, for Cancer, for the rest of the month. We will start with love and romance. Please show me the cards I need to see for the sign of Cancer for the rest of the month of February 2021. Show me the cards I need to see, please. Show me the cards I need to see, please, for Cancer. Show me the cards I need to see, please. That one pretty clearly jumped out at me. Empress energy. Show me the cards I need to see, please. Thank you. I clarify my readings with the Lenormand. Please show me the clarifying cards I need to see, please, for Cancer. Please show me the clarifying cards I need to see, please. Please show me the clarifying cards I need to see for Cancer for February 2021. Thank you. This is Romance Angels Oracle. Please give me a card of advice for Cancer for the rest of the month of February for love and romance. Please give me a card of advice for Cancer for February. Show me a card I need to see. Please show me a card that I need to see, please. Thank you. Moonology Oracle, please give me a card of advice for Cancer for February. Please give me a card of advice for my Cancers for February 2021. Show me a card I need to see, please. Show me a card I need to see. Thank you. This is Sacred Destiny Oracle. Please show me a card for Cancer for February 2021. Please show me a card for Cancer for February 2021. Show me a card I need to see, please. Show me a card I need to see. Thank you. And this is Wisdom of the Oracle. Please show me a card for Cancer for February 2021. Please show me a card for the sign of Cancer for February 2021. Please show me a card for Cancer that I need to see. Please show me a card that I need to see, please. Okay, let's get right into it. So one popped off the deck right away, and it was the Empress. This is right here is going to represent your recent past energies, your current energies, as well as the heart of the matter, and your near future energies. So when we see the High Priestess, we're talking about intuition, wisdom, your inner voice. So some of you have been deep into your intuition. It can also indicate, for some of you, motherhood, maternal, pregnancy. But for many others of you, this is about using your inner voice, your intuition. It also represents your unconscious. What else has been going on in the near past? Hierophant energy. Wow, so you guys have been deep into your intuition. Wow. I mean, with the Hierophants, Hierophant can represent Taurus energies. With the Hierophant, sometimes when it's in reverse, you are kind of dealing with blind faith. To me, this indicates that some of you have been on a religious journey recently, that you have been being very influenced by tradition and by traditional things. Some of you might be going down a spiritual journey and you actually come from a very traditional background, and it almost looks like for your journey, some people, may not necessarily approve. But the Empress is full of ideas and passion. The Hierophant, he's a spiritual leader. So I am seeing just deep spiritual movement in the recent past for you. Let's look at your current energies. Devil card energy. So we are looking at we have 3 majors that we've pulled already. The Devil it can be about just pleasure, materialism. It can also be a bit about obsession, addiction. At the heart of the matter, the King of Swords. The King of Swords, he's stern. He remains detached and objective. He focuses on the facts. He's intellectual. However, with it being in the reverse, this is to me someone who is normally objective about the facts is not being objective. With this Devil card energy right here, it says to me that, they're maybe getting a little bit immoderate with something. The Devil represents Capricorn. Swords is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So some of you might be getting into kind of an obsessive love interest a little bit, where you're ignoring red flags. Another inverted king. This time it's you. So normally the King of Cups is a master of emotions. He remains in control all the time of his emotions. He's calm. However, he's inverse. So the kings are normally masters of their emotions, their intellect. Back-to-back kings inverse tells me that emotions are way out of control. So here we see there's so much emotion with the Empress and the Hierophant. There's a lot going on here with your own internal world. It's getting out of hand. Something is amiss. So again, the Devil oftentimes represents Capricorn energy, but he really is about obsession and addictive qualities. And the kings who are normally masters of their emotions are all over the place with their feelings and their emotions here. They're ignoring red flags. Okay. So, in the near future, you're going to be torn about a decision. You're going to want to walk away, but you're going to be torn about it with the Two of Wands energy. You see how she's looking out? She's contemplating her next move. She's torn. You know, she has one wand in her hand holding on to her power, but one is in the corner. So she's not quite fully in her power. You know, Two of Wands, it is about personal power. It's about boldness and originality. But inversed, you are struggling with your own personal power. And the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So Five of Pentacles is about hard times. It can be about rejection. But the fact that it's inverted, I don't really see it being you that's being rejected. I see it as you rejecting something unhealthy in your life. Let's clarify with the Lenormand. Alright, so let's clarify this Empress. What are we so full of ideas and intuition about? Okay, very interesting. So this is the Tower in the Lenormand does not mean the same thing as the Tower in the Tarot. The Tower in the Lenormand represents business. It represents bureaucracy. So you are full of ideas. You're trying to use your intuition in a business matter. You've been using your intuition in a business matter. Who is this Hierophant? Okay. And people all around you are talking about this. Gossip. There's gossip. Something has gone on here where, now for some of you, this is an unexpected pregnancy where you're now having to deal with legal matters pertaining to a child custody, and people are talking about it. This could also be a situation where you have unplanned pregnancy and people at church are talking and gossiping about you. People at work are talking and gossiping. So there's a business matter going on and people are talking and gossiping. This could even be people around you that are like, this behavior is not like them, or this new relationship they're in is not normally something that they would be in. So again, for a small percentage of you, this is going to be related to pregnancy, child custody, bureaucracy, gossip related to that. For others of you, it's going to be that you might even have met this person at work and people are gossiping about it. And for even others of you, this is going to be a legal matter. But this is a situation, something major has happened and you're having to deal with business issues related to it and people are gossiping about it. For some of you, I think that they're gossiping about this relationship that you're in. This immoderate, seemingly unhealthy, obsessive relationship that you're in. Tell me about Devil. Interesting. Okay. Bear energy. This is Mama Bear. Mama Bear, okay? So this is the maternal instinct. Couple of things here. The people around you who love you and care for you, that have that maternal or paternal, but maternal in particular instinct about you to protect you, they are not approving of this relationship. They're not approving. Many of you have a mother figure in your life right now, or someone who's very protective of you, who's saying, this is no good. This is not a good situation. You're losing yourself in this relationship with this obsessive, addictive, codependent relationship. And someone is trying to give you good advice. So even though people have been talking and gossiping, there's someone in your life who's trying to say, no, 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 this is not good for you. You need to listen to them. They're trying to give you good advice here. Your family does not approve of this situation. Your friends do not approve of this. Who is the King of Swords? Yes, so this was about love. Sun energy. So something came in. It seemed beautiful. Emotions were running very high. You want this to be your person. You want this to be your soulmate. You have questions about whether this is your soulmate. You are using your heart over your head. You're not focusing on the red flags. King of Cups was something new. Yes. And also child energy. So child energy can be a literal child, which is interesting because we have the Empress and we've got child energy here. So again, for some of you, this is going to be issues pertaining to a child. But for many others, child energy represents something new. So here's what it looks like to me. You have two love offers here. Two partners, two people, two situations. One is you want them to be soulmate. You are hopeful that they're soulmates. But really it's a codependent, unhealthy, obsessive love relationship. Someone in your life, Mama Bear, she's not happy about it. She's not happy about it. You are not in control of your emotions right now. But something new has come in. This could be pregnancy, or this could be another love offer. For those of you that it's another love offer, you're going to have to leave behind this one that's unhealthy and obsessive. I almost see here that some of you are having problems and drama with your children's father. He keeps trying to rope you back in, or your children's mother. They keep trying to rope you back in to get you back into this obsessive, unhealthy relationship, but you're moving on to something new. But there was a scandal. There was a scandal. This relationship, this unhealthy one, was scandalous. People talked about it, and the family did not approve of it at all. But there's something new coming in for you. But even though something new's come in, you are torn about it. You're torn about it. You're afraid of being rejected. What are we torn about? Interesting. We're torn about communications that we are receiving in the near future. You're going to receive some communications, letters, texts, emails from, I think it's going to be from this person that you're struggling to get away from emotionally. I think you're going to be getting news of some type. What is it about the rejection that we're worried about being rejected? Yeah, so we're so worried. We're worried about being rejected. We're so worried about being rejected. It almost looks to me like even though you're torn, this person is going to reach out to you in some way. This person that you have the unhealthy codependent relationship with is going to reach out to you. And I think they're going to end it officially. Because I don't really see, I see you wanting something new and you having an offer of something new, but you being afraid of leaving behind this relationship that's unhealthy. Okay. Use your intuition, moon energy, about what is right. This reading started with Empress, ended with moon energy. Intuition. In between, we have a lot of things going on here that are not healthy. But you need to use your intuition here. You know this is not healthy. You know you need to walk away from this unhealthy codependent relationship. And if you do, at the heart of the matter, I think if you can get the king back on his throne and in control of his intellect and his emotions, you're going to usher in sun energy and new love offer with this child card. I think this is going to be new love offer. And I think that the old person is going to finally tell you something that's going to make you say, that's it, I'm done, we're done. And it's going to feel like rejection, but this is rejection for the good. Okay, this is inverted card. This is a rejection that's for the good. Use your intuition. You know this person's not healthy for you. So some of you are dealing with some legal issues related to child custody or pregnancy, and people are talking about it. People are also talking a lot about this unhealthy relationship that you're in. You know that you need to get out of it because it's not healthy for you. Your emotions are all over the place with this person. I think something new has recently come in, or at least an idea of something new has come in, and I think you're torn, and you're starting to see the benefit of walking away, and some type of communication is going to happen, and you're going to walk away. And even though it's going to be hard, you're going to use your intuition. It's going to be quote unquote rejection for the good. If this person walks away from you, it's going to be for the best. And if they don't walk away, you should. Okay, let's look at the Love Oracle. Okay, it says stay optimistic. Stay optimistic about your love life, okay? Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So something is going to, like I said, you're going to have to leave this relationship behind. But when you do, stay optimistic. And that's really what I'm seeing here with the Five of Pentacles inverted. That rejection for the best, so to speak. So stay optimistic. When this unhealthy relationship ends, it's going to be for the best for you. Let's look at some words of advice from Moonology. This is to meditate and contemplate, which is what we said. High Priestess, Moon Energy, use your intuition. Meditate and contemplate. Truly go inside of yourself, inside, and think about this. It's going to hurt. There's going to be pain. You're going to be sad, and you're in a situation that's difficult. But when you really meditate on this, you know that this relationship is unhealthy, and you know you need to get away. Okay, let's look at Wisdom of the Oracle. Mending. It's time for self-mending. You've been torn apart. You've been internally torn and at war with yourself about this. It's time to mend. It's time for a season of healing for you. What do you need to do? Focus. Focus on the right thing in front of you. Focus on the right thing. I mean, look, the mountains in the background, that the mountains represent obstacles. But she's focused. She's focused on doing what she needs to do. Stay focused on the right things. Because they're going to try to suck you back in, but stay focused. Okay. Can I get 2 cards, please? 2 cards for career and finance for Cancer for the rest of the month of February. 2 cards, please. Thank you. Okay. The Justice. The Justice. Make sure that everything is balanced. You need to be balancing your emotions, balancing work and home life. The Justice is about clarity, fairness, okay? So I'm seeing a lot of legal in here, okay, with the Hierophant, the Justice Tower letter. So I know some of you are dealing with legal issues, okay? But stay focused at work. Stay focused at work. 7 of Swords, okay, and it's in the reverse. The 7 of Swords is about kind of being lone wolf style, but it's in the reverse, so it doesn't mean it the same way. What this actually says to me that you're trying really hard to keep things balanced, but you're struggling with your emotions. Work is a struggle right now because your emotions are out of check. You need to be focusing on getting your emotions under control again so that things do not get out of whack at work. You need your work to remain positive and a good space for you. So now's not the time for you to go and make sweeping changes at work. Now's the time for you to balance what's already there. Some of you, you might be time to ask for some help from colleagues or from your boss. You've been trying to go it alone and haven't been being honest about how hard things have been for you personally. And so I think that it might be a good time for you to say, you know what, I need some help with this particular workload. Or, I think that some of you are not asking for help when you need it. And now's a good time for you to even that up by doing so. Okay, and if you do that, Clover card, that's luck. That's good luck. So to me, that indicates the message is spot on. Positive things are going to happen if you get things balanced with work and home, if you focus on your current workload and getting it, if anything's behind, getting it up to date, and being honest with those around you, that you are struggling. You don't have to tell them all about what's going on with you personally, but you can say, I've got a lot going on, and because of that, I'm behind on this project. I really could use a little bit of help, or I can use, extra few hours tomorrow to work just on this to get it caught up, etc. Now's the time to be communicating about what you need at work to be successful. Okay, so if you resonated with this, I really would appreciate it if you would like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't, please check your other sign, or your moon, your rising, your Venus. They should be up by the end of the week. I really appreciate you watching a beautiful journey tarot.